Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. In today's video, I'm super excited to talk about the Urban Decay Original Naked Palette. This is a release that has come back from Urban Decay just for a limited time. They said they're only releasing limited quantities, and I think you can only get it at Urban Decay and exclusively at Ulta. So I am super excited to show you this palette today. If you're not familiar with it, like me, and if that sounds like something that interests you, then keep on watching. To admit that I never purchased this palette before. I really only have like two Urban Decay palettes, and one is the one that was like the Southwest, and the other was the Honey palette. And I actually really enjoy both of those palettes. In fact, I think it was called the Wild Wild West, the one that reminds me of the Southwest. But I wore that to my stylist last week. I wore that palette, and one of the stylist on the other side of the station that I was sitting at, she actually came over and said, "Wow, I really love your eyeshadow." And I don't really wear that palette that often, even though I really like it a lot. So when I saw that the Urban Decay Original was coming back, at first I was like, I don't know, do I really need another one of those kind of palettes? On the other hand, I was like, I do really enjoy the two that I have. And there's going to be people out there like myself that never bought the original. So I remember when they discontinued it, and I remember some people were like, oh my goodness, they're discontinuing the Naked palette. Some people were running out and buying another one just to have it. But I never jumped on that bandwagon, but I did look at a few videos and I thought, wow, that's a beautiful palette. So let's get into it here. I'll give you a little background on it. Like I said, it is available on Ulta Beauty. It says Urban Decay's original Naked palette is back by popular demand with limited palettes available. I don't know how many they've released, but I actually ordered mine online, so but from Ulta. The original nude that broke the internet returns with its iconic 12 neutral eyeshadows in ultra smooth mattes, glimmering metallics, stunning shimmers, and velvety satins. So I was scrolling through the photos here, and it says over 30 million sold, often imitated, never duplicated. It's got the nice little, I love the shade of this box, this gray. I just love grays. I think it's like a grayish taupe, but it does say limited edition here. And then it has the original fuzzy texture. And let's just go ahead and look at the inside. So there it is in all its glory. I think this is a beautiful palette. I have heard people that have the original, they did say that they changed the formula, they changed the brush, so the brush is a little bit different. We're going to use this today. And it looks like it's got like a fluffy sort of brush on one side, and then the other side looks like you could probably do some detailing with this one. So let's go ahead and get started on an eye look. I already put my, I'm using the Urban Decay Eden eyeshadow prep on my eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and push my hair back just so I can get it off my face so we can do this look. And all right, so I'm not a makeup artist, I'm a makeup enthusiast just like yourself, and so I'm going to do my best to create something, you know, and really give this palette its justice. So I did watch a few videos. I'm going to try to emulate a look that I did like. I do like that it has a mirror, so that's good because then I can see up close, because without my glasses these days, it's just really hard to see in the distance here. So I am going in with the shade, I think that says Naked. And so far, I think they said the formula is vegan now, and it wasn't that vegan back when it was released. So okay, so I think that shadow looks really nice. Okay, I'm gonna go in with, and I'm gonna have to clean this off because I don't want the colors blending into each other. So I am gonna go in with Virgin, which is like the lightest shade, and I'm just gonna put that right above that, just to, now there is kick up in this pan. It's very powdery. I'm definitely noticing that. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with Buck. Okay, there's a couple of shades in here that I'm like really excited to try because I've seen other people using these and they look so good. So far I really like the way this is blending out. Even though it's like a lot of kick up in the pan, I feel like the shades themselves are really blending nicely. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the shade Smog. Okay, so this feels a little like, I think because it has like shimmer in it, it's not like kicking up in the pan like the other shades. Looks nice so far. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in with Half Baked. And I'm just gonna start building that like in the center of my eye. Well, that's pretty. Yeah, I could really see it, like when I look in the mirror, like ahead of me here, like forward, it looks really good. So far, I think these shadows are blending out really nicely. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with Sidecar. A lot of people really like that shade. It looks really pretty. Oh yeah, look at that. That's really pretty. Now I see why everybody likes that shade. See that? It's really pretty. This palette reminds me of the fall. I'm already getting into the fall now. I'm starting to get really excited for it. It's my favorite time of year. I have to blow away some of this. Okay, and then we're gonna go in with Sin. And I'm just gonna put that like in the very corner of my eye there. That's how we're looking, really nice. I am going to clean up under my eye there because I don't have any, I have foundation on. Clean up under my eye because I don't have any concealer on yet. Okay, and then I'm gonna blend in some color on the bottom, and I'm taking the shade Dark Horse, and I'm using that shorter side of the brush. So that's how we're looking so far. I think this is a really user-friendly palette. If you're not used to, if you're like a beginner or you're not like great with eyeshadow, I think this is a very user-friendly eyeshadow palette because you can blend it out like really easily. So it's got pigmentation, but it's not like super pigmented that you can't like blend it out. I gotta take a sip of my drink. Okay, it's very dry here in Arizona, so when you're talking a lot, your throat just gets dry. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in, I'm gonna take that shorter side again, and I'm gonna go into Streetcar. Well, actually, I'm gonna try, let me try Half Baked. And kind of put that like sort of in the center here. Okay. All right, really liking this look. So I'm gonna grab a brown liner and I think I'm gonna add a little dimension. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this Wayne Goss pencil. And that's what it looks like. And I'm just going to line a little bit. In my lower lash line. I think that really added some nice dimension. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a concealer. And since we're in our nostalgia here, I think I'm gonna try the Shape Tape. I haven't used this in a while. This is the creamy version, like the hydrating one. But I will say that it's very pigmented. So I'm gonna have to, I'm not gonna put it, see how light that is too. So I'm just putting a little bit on the back of my hand and I'm gonna tap it in with my concealer brush. I'll just blend that in here. Okay, needed very little of that. Okay, and then I picked up the Maybelline Firecracker Mascara. This is a new mascara from Maybelline. And here's how the components looking. It's very interesting because it's not smooth. It's got like almost like this, I don't even know what you would call that, but it's very textured. That's how the outside of it looks. And then here's what the brush is looking like. So let's go ahead and put some of this on. I'm actually going to use the mirror from this palette so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so that, I like the way it's grabbing the little hairs, like my lashes. But it's not like, it's giving like drama, but it's lifting and separating them. Okay, I'm gonna do the other eye off camera and I'll be right back. Mascara on. Then I just want to go in and set my face. Actually, no, I don't have to do that. Yeah, because I have the Urban Decay Self-Setting Foundation on. I thought, this is a really nice foundation. I haven't worn it in a while, and I thought because we were using an Urban Decay eyeshadow palette that I would, you know, break this out and use it again. And wow, I really like this foundation a lot. On my cheeks, like for bronzer, I used this bronzer and I used this blush. And this is a Hourglass. It's the one that they came out. They bring these out every holiday. I'm going to try and just use a little bit of this highlighter to kind of blend things out a little bit here. Really nice. I love these. I usually grab them every year. I mean, I know I don't need any more, but okay, I'm going to take the headband off and we're going to talk about this. This is the final look using the Urban Decay original Naked palette. Here's my thoughts on it. I think this is a beautiful palette. I can't wait to use some of these shades over here. They're like blue shades. And I think I'm really going to get a lot of use out of this. I think this is a great neutral palette. I think you can do like nice daytime looks with it. I think you can do that, you know, use it for more of a smoky eye. If you want to get more dramatic, you can make a dramatic look with it. So I absolutely can see why this palette was super popular for many years for Urban Decay. I really hope that you'll be able to grab it. They did say that they only released a limited amount. So if it's something you think you want to get, I think I told you the price. I think it's $59. But I have to plug Ulta a little bit here because they just did 10 times the points if you were diamond and platinum, or diamond or platinum member. You got 10 times the points. And if you spent $200, you got $125 in points back. So that's what I did with this palette. I knew that I wanted to pick it up. I picked this up and some other items. And so they're always running those kind of deals, which are great. I think Ulta is really good like that. So if it's something that you want to get, you know, I'm sure there's going to be one of those coming up if you want to save a little bit of coin. I know $59 is, that's a bit much right now for a lot of people. So, you know, if it's something you want to get, you know, put it on your wish list. I just don't know how long it's going to be around. So I wanted to mention that it is a limited release. If you're not already following me, please give me a follow, and join our little makeup family here, and join me over or follow me over on Instagram. I'd love to have you as a friend there as well. Like I said, I hope you found this video helpful. I want to thank you so much for your time. I always appreciate when you click on my video, watch the video, and comment and like. If you like the video, please like it. That really helps me out. It helps other people see videos like this. And there's more to come, and I'll see you soon.